Let's start with the bottom line. Whenever it comes up, whenever Senator McCain is in good health and comes back, does Senate Majority Leader McConnell have the votes to pass this revised bill?
You know, I don't think right now he does. And the real problem we have is, we won 4 elections on repealing Obamacare, but this bill keeps most of the Obamacare taxes, keeps most of the regulations, keeps most of the subsidies, and creates something that Republicans have never been for, and that's a giant insurance bailout super fund. That's not a Republican idea, to give taxpayer money to a private industry that already makes $15 billion in profit.
So if this bill does not pass, what happens?
Well, what I've suggested to the president, and I talked to the president again, when he was in Paris just this last weekend, or I guess on Friday, and I've told him I think we can still, if this comes to an impasse, I think if the president jumps into the fray and says, look, guys, you promised to repeal it, let's just repeal what we can agree to, and then we can continue to try to fix, replace, or whatever happens afterwards. But the one thing we should do is try to repeal as many of the taxes, as many of the regulations, and as many of the mandates as we possibly can. I still think the entire 52 of us could get together on a more narrow, clean repeal, and I think it still can be done.
Now, this is a change of heart, because back in January, you said that you had told the president, and he agreed with you, that you needed to repeal and replace at the same time.
Well, it's interesting that it's not. I'm still for replace. It's just my definition of replace is a lot different than some of the big government Republicans. My idea always was to replace it with freedom. Legalize choice, legalize inexpensive insurance, allow people to join associations to buy their insurance. I'm still for all of those. And I think those that could actually be part of clean repeal. In fact, most of the ideas I've had on letting people join groups to buy their insurance, letting the plumber and his wife join a large group like the Chamber of Commerce, those ideas are actually welcomed by virtually every Republican. That passed in the House of Representatives unanimously.
Here's what President